medicine, it means Thai, Chinese and Ayurvedic. That is, Western medicine cannot answer all the diseases that we are encountering at the moment. So they come to the East, whereas we go to the West to get modern medicine. We must find a way to not advertise, I mean to disseminate, let's say, the information on our Thai traditional medicine.
Sadika, welcome to Thailand Today. I'm Kusuma Yotasmut. Traditional medicine once was outlawed as quackery in favor of Western medicine. However, the 7th National Economic and Social Plan stated that the promotion of people's health entails the efforts to develop traditional wisdom in the healthcare, including Thai traditional medicine, herbal medicine, and traditional massage, so as to integrate it into the model health service system. And in 1993, the government of Thailand created the National Institute of Thai Traditional Medicine. Why herbal medicine and holistic approach in Thai traditional medicine are well supported again? Our guest for Thailand today is Professor Dr. Krisana Kraisintu, Rector of College of Oriental Medicine of Rangsit University, who is world-renowned as the gypsy pharmacist and has worked in the discovery, development, and commercialization of chemical and natural pharmaceutical products for over 30 years. Please welcome Professor Dr. Krisana Kraisintu, Rector of College of Oriental Medicine of Rangsit University. Sawadika.
Sawadika.
Very welcome to famous the gypsy pharmacist.
Thank you so much.
Tell me, before we get into other part of our talk,
how do I become a gypsy pharmacist?
Yes.
I think starting from Kun Damrong Puttan of Kusang Kusom, he invited me for an interview, a long interview, and he asked me, what is your profession? I said, I'm a pharmacist, and he said, and where are you working? I said, no, I don't have anywhere to work. I just move around like a gypsy. So he said to me that, so it's better that I call you gypsy pharmacist.
Oh, okay.
So that's the name.
Good name. And suits you. And is it something in connection with in Africa? You've been working for some time?
Yes, for 12 years in 17 least developed countries, trying to set up pharmaceutical manufacturers for those poor people, especially for AIDS and malaria patients.
Okay. So they remember you.
Very much, and they call me Simba Chike. Simba Chike is Swahili words for lioness.
Oh, oui.
You know, lioness has to be very strong, and
yes.
she has to find food for the lion. So they call me Simba Chike.
Okay, so but you are mainly concerned and dealing mostly on the Oriental medicine.
Well, at the moment, really. Actually, my background, my father was a medical doctor, surgeon. My mother was, she's still alive, she's a nurse. My grandfather was a Thai traditional doctor, and my grandmother is a nun. She was a nun. So that is my background. That's how I came to know all about this Thai traditional medicine and also modern medicine from my father.
Well, very interesting life history, actually.
Well, yes, because I'm old enough so to have a life history. A lot of stories.
Well, sometime before, this Oriental medicine or Thai herbs actually was once famous, very famous in the olden day. I would say, but how it coming back here? So how it come to being well supported again?
It's almost 1,000 years ago. But you know that this Thai traditional medicine has been rooted from traditional Chinese medicine, which is about 3,500 years old, and Ayurvedic medicine, that's from India, about 5,000 years old. So we adapted, I mean, these two systems, I mean, to be our own, and of course we have our own traditional knowledge. So that's how it come to Thai traditional medicine. So when you call it Oriental medicine, it means Thai, Chinese, and Ayurvedic. That is Indian.
Put it together.
Yes.
The Chinese, the Indian, and the Thai.
That's right.
Mix it up. Oh.
Yes. So it's so unique actually in Thailand that we have these three systems actually in one college. Of course, that is my college.
I just want to know about your college because it's a College of Oriental Medicine.
It's a vision of Dr. Atit Urairat, our president. You know, some 13 years ago, he said that why don't we have Oriental medicine that combines all these disciplines together. So that's how we started. And actually, we started with Thai traditional medicine. But then when he invited me to start up with other kinds of medicine, he said, okay, now please, can you set up proper Oriental medicine, so-called Oriental medicine. So that's how I started traditional Chinese medicine 3 years ago. And this August, I'm going to start Ayurvedic medicine.
That means, Professor, you must have seen each of the diversion of this kind of medicine to be used for a human. Is this really helpful?
Yes, you know, in the West, they said, and there are studies that Western medicine cannot answer all the diseases that we are encountering at the moment. So they come to the East, whereas we go to the West to get modern medicine. So I feel that these two kinds of system have to go hand in hand. I mean, you cannot leave one, use only only one kind of system, which will not work. You know, modern medicine, you treat symptom. You don't treat the cause of disease, whereas Oriental medicine, you treat the cause. That takes time, of course. But of course, if you have infection, you have high fever, you have to take modern medicine. But once it's gone, of course, you can start with the Oriental medicine. So this is very good for non-communicable disease, NCD, so-called NCD, which we are encountering at the moment.
So what is the relationship between the herbal medicine, Thai, and all that? Once again, you were saying that
herbal medicine and modern medicine.
Modern medicine.
Well, modern medicine, mostly you are using chemical drugs. That is from the synthesis. So you get one molecule without all other excipients. Whereas herbal medicine, you have so many components. Let's say you have curcuma longa, you know, kamin chan. So there's so many ingredients in that, not only one. So the activity is from all the ingredients that are in kamin chan. Whereas modern medicine, let's say paracetamol, is the action of paracetamol. So the action is very sharp and very short and very precise, but has a lot of side effects.
Professor, you're a director also. So can I just, if I'm get sick and I just don't go at all for the modern medicine, and I totally depends on the herbals or the Oriental, is it okay?
No, I don't believe in that. Although some Thai traditional doctors said, no, you don't have to go to modern doctors. I don't believe in that. You know, my background, I have a modern doctor as my father. Yes, at home, and my grandfather, Thai traditional medicine doctor. So I feel that they have to be
go hand in hand.
That's right. Complement with each other. You cannot leave one behind. It's not possible. So what is my dream, of course, in a hospital, which of course in China, so many hospitals are like this. You have a section for modern medicine and another section for traditional Chinese medicine. So when patient goes into the hospital, of course the patient will be diagnosed whether they need modern or not. If they need modern medicine, they go, and then if not for the palliative, you go to traditional Chinese medicine. In many Thai community hospitals, we are like that, which is good news, of course. They are trying to increase the use of herbal medicine in community hospitals, especially, and they get free of charge. I mean, the patients get the medicine free of charge, provided that medicines are listed in national list of essential drug.
So how about this? Because now people are more turning back to the original, actually to the nature. Is it sufficient, or we are scanty, or still we have to keep on working up with it to grow it properly,
Of course, there are standards that you have to comply with. You cannot just you go to the shop and then you get herbal medicine and you purchase and you use. It's not like that. I mean, well, herbal medicine starts from the plant.
Okay.
You have to be sure.
Of course.
So the plant grows on the soil, mainly on the soil.
Right.
So the soil has to be free of contaminants like pesticides, insecticides, heavy metal. And then when you pick up the plant, you have to analyze it, whether it has this ingredient or not. And then when you manufacture into capsule or tablet, you have to apply the good manufacturing practice, so-called GMP, and then you have to analyze. So there's so many steps. Actually, I developed the products when I was at the government pharmaceutical organization. At that time, I was there for 20 years. I worked on herbal medicine as well as modern medicine, actually it's from my background. So be controlled from the beginning. You know, to develop one product, it takes, at that time, it took 5 years. And it costs a lot of money, I mean, a lot of budget involved. Unlike the products that appears everywhere like that, and there's no control at all. So it's a risk, actually. So there are two sides of the coin. I mean, you tend to go and use for herbal medicine, but you cannot ignore the standard, the quality of it.
That's right.
This is very important.
Very important.
So you have to check right from the packaging, the label, and everything. So you have to be able to
the
read.
ingredients, because some of them have adding up with some flour, something which is not so.
Exactly, yes. Yes. So the education is very important, and the consumers or patients have to know all these, which means we have to disseminate all this information to those people. I mean, you cannot just let them go and buy anything, not like that.
Okay, so that's come into so because of the so much become interested by the people, and so the National Institute has been setting up on this.
That's right.
Because of what? Why do we have to have that?
Yes, first is to develop the products. Second is to create a policy, to establish a policy on the use of herbal medicinal product in the hospitals. Mainly, actually, is community hospitals, and just to promote and then to integrate all this herbal medicine into the modern system, modern medicine, which is I feel that it is very successful. I mean, comparing to when I started some 20 years ago, it's not like this. But now, of course, about 5% of the consumption of drugs are from herbal medicine.
You're the person who been to China, been to many countries. How about the ASEAN? Or the quality of our herbs? Is it the best or equalized or what?
The raw material itself, I mean the plants, the herbs, I don't think that we can compare to Indonesia. You know, Indonesia land is very fertile. They have volcanoes, they have everything. So land is very fertile. Or Philippines, they also, I also work in the Philippines or Indonesia. But the processing of the raw material is different. Ours is better. So I call better.
Better in the form of factorized.
Yes. To process into the finished goods, finished products. Ours is better because the reason I'm telling you this because I go to these countries to teach them how to manufacture products of high standard. Yes. And also, of course, I work in China. I work in Northeast India as well. You know, Northeast India, there are 7 states. Assam, Meghalaya, Nagaland, and all those areas. They have a lot of plants, very good, very high quality. So I teach them how to process this into a finished product.
Is there anything cooperation between those institutes and
yes, we signed MOU. Yes, and I'm still working in those areas, in those countries. Well, apart from China, where I've been teaching for the past 20 years.
Even today, you still visiting
in
China?
Yes, in China. I've been teaching Faculty of Engineering. Of course, I'm not engineer. I'm pharmacist, but I teach them on unit operation, the processing of the plant and or the factory.
Now, how about the Thai traditional medicine can get along with the modern health service system?
With modern health service, I told you that you have to go hand in hand first. But what my main concern is that how can we introduce Thai traditional medicine to the world? This is very important. You know, the Chinese, they have so-called society like that of traditional Chinese medicine all over the world in 65 countries. So in a way that they promote their own system in all those countries, and they translated that Chinese pharmacopoeia into 26 languages. So which means all those countries, they all know about traditional Chinese medicine or TCM, whereas in Thailand we have not promoted anything yet. Only we are using in our country. I don't think that with this globalization, this can go far. Well, luckily there is this high-speed train
We'll come back to that.
project. Yeah,
We'll come back to that.
yeah. So this is the problem that we have to go to the world.
Okay. So I just want to, I experienced that because once you enter into the country of in China, there is a compulsory for you to visit a herbal shop, a medical shop. Why can't Thailand do the same thing?
Exactly. That's what I really wanted. I mean, long time ago, I wish that, okay, when visitors or tourists coming to Thailand, they would go to Thai traditional shops.
Thai silk,
yeah.
Thai
Well, Thai
shops,
silk is okay.
medical,
they go.
medication and all that.
Thai food, but not Thai herbal medicine.
Yeah.
It's not like that.
Yes.
Because I don't think that we have so many varieties like in China. You know, in China they have a lot of thousands, 10,000 of products, whereas in Thailand we don't have that many. First, and second is that our production, I don't think that is up to standard that acceptable to the tourists or like that. We may have to do a lot more on that. And it's a traditional use, you know. TCM or traditional Chinese medicine, they've been using this uninterrupted for so long, and people want to use. I mean, Chinese tourists, when they come, they ask for Chinese medicine, not for Thai medicine. So in most pharmacies, I mean, all my students, they said that first they have to learn Chinese in order to sell to the Chinese tourists. Second, they have to have a Chinese medicine in order to sell to the Chinese. So what's the use of coming to Thailand? I mean,
I know. But maybe because of the concern about quality and safety to use these products.
Yes, well, that is part of it. But I think the main thing is that the information of Thai traditional medicine does not go through this. You know, we must find a way to not advertise. I mean, to disseminate. Let's say the information on our Thai traditional medicine.
Yes.
You know, the Chinese professors and those people, they know only Thai massage. I mean, not in a massage parlor, but it's a Thai massage, Wat Po. That they know
Authentic.
that yeah, and they know that they cannot compare with the Thai people. They appreciate that. They appreciate our service. So I think we have to make full use of this what we have that is so unique to the world.
Once if I visit medicine, Oriental medicine of Rangsit, what do I get? And what do you have there?
Oh yes, we have Thai traditional medicine, that's for sure, that's belong to us, and traditional Chinese medicine.
Massage
well, Thai traditional massage.
You have everything there?
Yeah,
wow.
We have everything. Thai, well, the compounding and the treatment, diagnosis and everything. It's a clinic, it's an Oriental Medicine Center. But what we just started is the traditional Chinese medicine. So we have so many Chinese TCM doctors, some Chinese, some Thai doctors. So we offer everything on TCM.
We'll do a visit one day.
And oh, please, I invite all of you to see what Oriental medicine comprises of and what do we offer to the world. But of course, we are going to the world very soon. So I'm so excited about this the project of going to the world so that they will know. And we have Ayurvedic medicine. This is in collaboration with the Indian government. You know, the Indian government, they are trying to to introduce their system of medicine, which is the oldest in the world. And to me, I believe that this is the best system because they are treating mind and body at the same time. You know, TCM, they are treating only body, even Thai traditional medicine. And modern medicine, you treat only body, you treat just physically, not mentally. Whereas Ayurvedic medicine, they treat is a spiritual as well. I mean, not like this, of course, not dreaming, but you have meditation, you have yoga, you have homeopathy, all are in Ayurvedic medicine. So we are very happy that we get assistance from Indian government, Ministry of Ayush. You know, this present Prime Minister Modi, Prime Minister Modi, he is very, he goes for this Ayurvedic medicine and for yoga and everything.
So he looks healthy.
Yes, he's very very smart. So Minister of Foreign Affairs of India came to Thailand to sign MOU with our President Dr. Atit Urairat. So now they are sending Ayurvedic professor to be with us. So we are going to have this curriculum, Ayurvedic curriculum in our college starting next year. And of course it's an English program. So I hope that all the Indian children from Indian parents and Indian ancestors, I mean, who are living in Thailand can come and study here.
Very interesting, and we cannot go and in our program without touching to one important part, and the excitement of Professor is traveling out to the world. So let's hear what's going on.
I'm so excited about it, and this is the first time that I tell this information to you and to the audience. That I was invited by, Touch Holding is a state enterprise of Tsinghua University, that is #1 university in China. And they have a lot of business, more than 2,000 companies, and the asset is more than 250,000 million bahts. I mean, it's huge, and mostly engineer and science subject. So you know that high-speed train, of course, this high-speed train started some time ago in China, and they have 8 lines, I mean, connecting between Beijing and Kunming, Shanghai, Guangzhou and Kunming and all that. So it's high-speed train. The speed is about 400 kilometers per hour. And now they are going to link to Southeast Asian countries. So there are 3 lines. One is through Myanmar, through the whole country, Myanmar. Another line, that green line is to Thailand. Another line is to Laos, Vietnam, Cambodia, and stop in Bangkok and go down to Kuala Lumpur and go to Singapore, which means that all now Asian countries will be connected to China. And the hub of this train, as high-speed train, is in Kunming. And I visited the place where the hub is, and it's huge and on thousands of acres of land. And they hope to finish this hub in 2018. And by 2020, all the high-speed train will be connected, interconnected. And this will change our life. Even in Thailand, even if we want it or not, or we like it or not, to travel from Bangkok to Kunming, from now on, it will take only 8 hours by train, and the cost of return ticket is only 3,000 bahts. So most people can go to Kunming. So that is the hub, real hub. But what my concern is that they've invited me to start a Oriental Medicine College at that hub. Okay. So they allocated 2 floors for me to start this Oriental Medicine College, but I have asked for the clinic, small clinic, franchise clinic in all the stations that all these trains go to, which means that if you have Oriental Medicine clinic, you must have Thai traditional medicine there, Chinese and Indian there. So we can of course we can push our Thai traditional medicine to the world, well, at least to these many countries, and the tourists will know all about our traditional system.
But are you sure that the tourists from Thailand will not go and buy all the Chinese medicine?
That I cannot help. But we have to, we have to be prepared. I mean, it's only 4 years from now, you see. So we have to be prepared to design packaging, to design the products to be used on the train, not a box of curcuma longa and containing 100 capsules. Nobody is going to buy that. So you have to have individual, I mean, small packs like the Japanese and the Koreans and all that. So everything will have to be changed. After this, because there will be a huge transfer of of the goods.
And we have good choice to choose or to follow, because in the hands of such a reliable person like rector of the College of Rangsit University. So thank you so much. If at all you have anything, please come over and let us know more. And this is not only becoming popular and also uses or very very helpful for treatment people, but it's also bringing the country Thailand, the kingdom of Thailand, to the world.
Exactly. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you
so much.
So
Thailand Today would like to say thank you to Professor Dr. Krisana Kraisintu, Rector of College of Oriental Medicine of Rangsit University, who has pointed out the importance of Thai traditional medicine and holistic approach in healthcare system. Thank you for watching Thailand Today. I'm Kusuma Yotha. So hope to see you again, same place, same time. Swadika.